Today, the 12th of December 2023, the last one of this year. Today, there is a shutdown of this 220 kV bus B. This is our bus B, I mean the second one if we count from above. And at the same time, there is shutdown of ICT2, this one, which if you look at the 220 kV side of this ICT, it is actually connected to bus A. So it's fine because we have to do maintenance of or maintenance work to bus B, so it is not actually connected to B, so it is connected to A. It is fine, we will not touch this. Of course, this will be under shutdown. This is under shutdown. We'll have to take shutdown, and then we'll have to open the isolators. Okay, fine, we have to open isolator 69A of this ICT2. And then when we look at ICT1, for ICT1, what we have to do is we will have to keep it like this only. We don't have to touch because it has to be in service. The only thing that we have to do is to shift because right now it is connected to bus B, so we will shift this to bus A. I mean, we'll do it online, no need to touch or open the breaker. We will just shift like that. We'll close 89A and then we'll open 89B like this. Okay, we'll do it online regarding this. So this is how we should do. And since we are taking the shutdown of this bus 220 kV bus B, we'll have to open this bus coupler also. Bus coupler also has to be open, and everything will actually be taken from A. All right, so for now we'll just have a pause here and then we'll decide. It's ICT1, since now it is being presently connected to bus B, and since we are taking the shutdown of this, so we should shift over the isolator, right? We will be connecting this 89A, and as far as electrical engineering is concerned, it should be a smooth process. If without touching the breaker, I'll just close this because the load is already running from, or is already going from this 89B. So I'll be just doing this, and let's see how it works. Now I'm closing it. Let's see how things goes. And it's very smooth. It's not like we take a normal shutdown. Usually you would be getting sparks, but in this case, even though it's a bus, we are not getting that much spark. That means it's very smooth. So it's easy actually. So I have just closed this change over from bus B to bus A, but bus B is still connected, not yet open. I'll do that later after opening a breaker. Once there is no sparking, that means the contacts are okay. So this is how I've just closed this bus, this ICT 1 to bus A. All right. The next thing is to see this misaligned one, which has to be in service. This misalignment 204. Okay, this has to be in service. But as we see now, it is being connected to bus B, and since we are to take the shutdown of bus B, it has to be isolated. That's why it has to be, again, I'll have to do the shifting over of isolators without actually touching the breaker. I'll be shifting this to bus A, and then I'll remove this later. Okay. Again, I'll close this. It should be again smooth. It should be smooth without any hindrance or disturbance. done, and then I can remove that. So as you can see now, Misa line 1 is connected to this bus A, and the same thing, this isolators which is now being connected also can be removed safely, because we have already connected that isolator to bus A. I'll just be checking the contacts, but since there is no sparking or there is no sound, that means the contacts are okay. But just as a formality, I'll just be checking once. So I'll open this 89B. Either if I can open separately, or I'll open all at once. Yes, okay, now I have done. Again, the process is running smoothly. I have opened, even though I'm not touching the breaker, but shifting of isolator, it should be like, since we have done many times for this 400 kV also GIS, so same thing can be done for AIS also, the air insulated substation like this Misa. Though I have done through a master relay, but this one is not actually operating. There's some problem, maybe MCB is off, or I don't know. Let's check once. This one also, this B phase also I have done through a motor, because MCB was off, and I just put on MCB and it just opened by itself, because command has already been given, and the limit switch also it's already through, and because of that it got open when I just I put on the MCB. So this is how we have done. When the time when I shifted over for ICT 1, but I did not open ICT the bus B connected isolators. I did not open that. I'll go and open now. It doesn't matter. ICT 1 is 220 by 132 kV, 160 MVA. ICT 1, the isolators which I've done the connection connected to bus, I've shifted over to bus A, and then this isolator which was in bus B is still connected. I'll just remove this smoothly without actually touching the breaker again. So I'll do this operation now. Which I have just done. I'll go and do for R phase. Let me do R phase now. Actually, sparking is a little bit more in the last in the phase that we did last. So let's be open. No need to fear. People, whenever such sparking comes, they just run for their life. It is unnecessary. There is no need to run. Okay, first I'll go and do for B phase. Let me do B phase. This will be uploaded in the office YouTube channel, so that it will be easy for anyone who comes later here. This is actually will be that of Misa line 2, which I have just even now, so I'm just talking to this person from Misa. Once he give me the permission, I'll be opening the breaker of just either I can open from there or from Misa, or from here. Interactive facility will be there. Okay, you can do that. So it depends on the power flow also, because if you look at the power flow, the power is actually, since it is a winter, so obviously power is actually coming from Misa towards Killing. All right, So if it comes from MISA, then it is very obvious that we'll have to reduce the load, I mean in discrete values, and then to do that we'll have to reduce our consumption, and for that it should be that the breaker has to be open from killing first, but that doesn't really matter in case of 220 kV and 400 kV or 220 kV and above, because there is intercapacity. Whether it's open from here or there, it doesn't matter. There should be intercap, but since we have a problem with PLC, I don't think that intercapacity will work now. So it's MISA 2. I could have done from local switch also, but then since this knob is actually not there, so I could not rotate. This selector switch was not there inside the breaker marshalling box, so I could not rotate this. Otherwise I could have done from there also. And if you just look at the power flow now, what is the power flow? You will see it is giving you 18.13 megawatt. I mean, this much of megawatt is coming towards Meghalaya, and this negative sign indicates that we are taking. That means we have to reduce the load from our side. Like I said, we have to first cut the breaker, but as I said earlier, that doesn't really matter in case of 220 kV and above, because there is intercap facility. But since in our case PLCC is actually enough condition, which is there in the first kiosk or second kiosk in fact, and we will just be opening the breaker from here first. I'll just advise him to do like that, but let's see whether he agrees with me or not. You and you want to be there in the photo, you'll be remembered, because this is going to be uploaded in in our first YouTube channel. Yes. Okay, I'm opening now. Huh? You hold.
Sir, I'll put back camera.
Yeah, like this. It's running now. So I'll open from here because we are taking the load now. And if you look at the load now, see this much. I mean, this 17 megawatt is coming towards killing side. So it's very obvious that we'll have to reduce the load in this screen like that now. So we'll have to open from here first. Okay, we are opening now for 205. Okay. So it's done. Oh yeah, trip yeah. What's the time? 8:10, no? Or 9:10. Okay, fine. 9:10. हो गया हाँ ट्रिप हो गया और आइसोलेटर also you can open your isolator 89 oh नहीं हुआ ना उसके बाद आपका आइसोलेटर भी ओपन कीजिए लाइन आइसोलेटर okay that's yes there is a shutdown of ICT2 3 elements ICT2 then 220 kV is line 2 mean the one that we have already opened, and this bus B 220 kV bus B. So I'll just first of all before I open now it's time to open this ICT2, but before opening I'll just tell SLC to load so that they always keep talking to someone. If you see the load now, it's this is ICT2. So you look at, if you just press forward. Halo, kalau kadai alai pendrio mah, alai pesan megawatt ICT2. Lai pesan. Lai pesan. Hỏi là sao không biết. Được sispa sau pesan market. Lại pesan tai này trên dây cái. ST2, okay, the MBA rating is 160. So if you multiply that with a power factor of 0.85, obviously you are getting 145 like that. So it's quite safe. Like you load up to 100, also it's safe. Who's calling? Hello.
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 Hello. Yes, sir. I'm calling from Visa.
Okay, tell me. Yes.
Okay, sir. Is your line isolator open?
Yes. We have open. You can ground the line, and then we will also ground.
Okay, you can right?
Yeah, you can ground the line. Okay.
Okay.
So we have got the permission from SLDC. It's 36 megawatt. It's fine. You can load up to 145 also as per the convention of multiplying by a factor of 0.85 just for safety, because it's 160 MVA. So I will open the breaker of this, and there is intercap facility of this ST. Okay, if I trip from here, it will trip that side also. I mean, every time when we have to take shutdown of ICT2, we have to always start from HV side. That side it will intercept. Okay, so let me see. This is the line diagram. See this. So I will trip. Okay. So I think it has to that side also issue. Otherwise, if it doesn't, then we have to check what actually went wrong. Okay. So I think that's fine. So yes, it has opened. But I forgot to see the time. Okay, time I'll check later. I can check from here also, no problem. So for just to confirm again, since from there it's already open, but you have to check on the breaker also. Everything that we are doing now is for safety. You just have to look at the green and the red color. If it's red, that means the breaker is still in closed position. But if it's green, that means it is in open position. I mean those only two colors that you have to check. It will be written like O. That means breaker is in open position. And for closed position or closed status, it will be I and it will be red. That is the convention. No? So if you see, is it green? O, no? Let's have to look at the color. O is seen, no? So this confirms that breaker pole are open, so you can ground. So after this, okay, from there also it's open, so we will just open this line isolator. We call line isolator manually. Okay, you can do this. The lock contactor is bypass. The isolator can be operated locally. Make sure that all interlock are healthy before operating the isolator. Okay, since we are, somehow we can be called expert like that, so I think we have done all the required things of opening the breaker and this and that, because it's an open operation. There is no harm. If it's a closed operation, then we'll have to check twice like that. But it's an open operation, there is no need to worry. We'll just open this. Okay, like he said, no, this is later on you will learn. If you read the circuit now, you will understand. That means he has already bypassed this. He said like interlock contactor, that means this one he bypass. Actually this is not allowed. I mean, as per the electricity rule 1956 now, this is not allowed. But then since we know, I mean, how everything works now, Bamatong knows like there is no harm in bypassing this now. Even me or Bamatong or Abashas, we know now. That's why we just bypass. There is no harm. So we will ground this breaker portion. Ground this. I think now we open. Okay, it's done.